welcome to this video. My name is Joeke, I'm an artist and this is my furry friend Moshu. Hey people! I hope you are all doing fine and I thought it would be fun to make a video of some of the artwork that I have laying around in the house. So for those of you who know my art a little bit know that I make a lot of black and white drawings, but I also make a lot of colorful art. And in this video I would like to show you those. So I will take you a little bit around the house, show you things that I'm working on or that I've finished already, and also collected some of them in one place because I have really a lot. And yeah, just show you what I made. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it and say bye to Moshu. He's just going to relax a little bit more. And yeah, let's go. This is an artwork I made of a jellyfish. It's made on reclaimed wood. I'll show you. From an old palette, not too neatly finished. And I love to paint a jellyfish. They're really fascinating animals. I am quite scared of them, so if I'm in the ocean and I see one I rush back. But well, they're super cool animals, so yeah, love to paint them as well. This is another jellyfish I painted in space, and I tried to create like a triangle without using any straight lines. And this is made on a wooden panel and they're super fun to paint on. You can just hang them on your wall immediately. They're quite expensive, but... So this is another one I painted right after I painted the jellyfish in space. It's a little bit with the similar colors. I didn't have so much paint left, so the color scheme wasn't really my choice, but because I didn't have so much paint, but I'm quite happy how it turned out. And this one is another one on the reclaimed wood, just like the big jellyfish, and it's actually a tree crawler. It's a really fun small bird that only climbs up the tree to find all sorts of food. It's really long, you can see it, but has a really long tail because it's hidden behind all the cat stuff. So in this closet I have a lot of my unfinished artworks. I'm really chaotic, so I'm working on tons of projects at the same time, but I'm really chaotic as a person, so it kind of reflects who I am. So let me see, I have this one. It's also on the wooden panel and it's sort of like a space theme, but I don't know how to finish it. It has like these moons and planets, but yeah, I'm just leaving it in here till I know what to do with it. And I have another one here, but it's too ugly to show you. And I have some small ones like this one that I haven't done actually anything on it. This one that I painted one side, but I wasn't happy about it, so I wanted to do something like a piece artwork. I have this one with a whale. I still want to add some things to as well. Then I have this one. It's with a little rat and it will be a space theme as well. Some leftover pieces of wood, like with ugly sketches on them, if I have an idea what I want to do. I have some finished ones as well, like this planet, which is in my webshop, on a little space theme. All of these are made on wood. I just cut them out, or my boyfriend does, depending on if it's a difficult thing to sew. And yeah, it's just a small piece of wood. I love painting on wood. It's the smooth surface that I really like. So sort of a trippy space cat. And I have this one with an important message: be the change and love animals. So So yeah, that's what I have in here. Let's take a look in the hallway. I have some bigger pieces there that I haven't finished as well that I would like to show you too. So this is one that I've been working on past weekend. It's a turtle. I'm not sure if I really like it myself, but sometimes you just have to paint something to get into the flow of painting and creating things again. I have this one. The idea is two cows that are grazing and enjoying each other's company under the stars in freedom, and yeah, it's a bit of a vegan message behind this one. But I don't know how to finish it. I already tried some things, but I'm not really happy about it, so I'm just gonna leave it for now until I know what to do with it. And I had another thing on the back that I wasn't happy about as well, so yeah, decided to use this side. Then I have a really large one. It is a tardigrade and it's going to be in space. I was inspired a bit by the Discovery, Star Trek Discovery series. So yeah, it's quite large and I'm working on in between just little bits at a time, so I've got quite some work to do on this one. I think I'm going to cut it out like in some sort of blob that it isn't so straight. A little smaller one of a sort of mushroom kind of jellyfish. This one. Hope you can see it. So with this one, I'm super happy about how the colors turned out, but I want to add something like an element to it. Maybe some fish, or yeah, some message that we shouldn't eat fish, something like that. But on the other hand, I'm scared I'm going to blow it, so this one is laying around for a couple of months now, not sure what to do with it. Then I have this one, which is super big. It's made out of 2 pieces of wood and I want to sew it like to the shape of the Highlander. And the idea was to take it with me to events and people could take a picture with it. I don't know why I haven't finished it yet. I think this will be the first one to finish. I just have to like add all the little details. So I have one left. Which is this one, and this one is like really old. I made it like when I was 20 or something, and it's like super detailed with all kind of doodles. Not sure what to do with it. Maybe sometime when we ever buy a house I might hang it. I've still a lot of things to finish as well. We rent at the moment, so I don't want to put holes like everywhere in the walls, so yeah. So that were the ones that I have here. I have some in the hallway and I collected some together, all the finished paintings in one spot as well. Fall bij de wand. Let's go. So I have this one. It isn't in color, but it was the first time that I tried with epoxy. It was before I went vegan. I know that not all epoxy is vegan, but yeah, it was before that. So that one. Then I have one here. This one is like a regular drawing in black and white. I have this one. It's a nautilus. If you don't know the animal, definitely go and Google it. It's super amazing animal. It's like with this big shell and then it has these tentacles. Yeah. We'll hang it back correctly later. And I also painted this guitar. I used to paint a lot of guitars, and this one is the only one that I have left. It belonged to my grandpa. a little bit stressed. It has like this ocean theme and a whale. And you can see I'm not so musical because I don't have any strings on it. So yeah, that's about it for here. Just having a little break and then we get back to the rest. Lowest score. So here I've collected all the other artworks that I have. So let me show you. So I have this one. It's a small one that says love animals. And I have another small one that says love all beings with a chicken. These two are on my webshop actually. So if you like my art and you want to buy something, you can find these in my webshop together with all kinds of other stuff like pins and patches and shirts, hoodies, all kinds of things. And I have this one, which is, yeah, some sort of colored, yeah, I don't know what it is actually, maybe a wave or a cloud. And I used this one I made a really long time back. I used to buy like these old frames on flea markets and I spray paint them in one color. This one, which I had in a similar frame, but it broke. So, and on the back you could see like the previous sketch that didn't work out. I also have this one, which is a seahorse. I'll show the smaller ones first. I have this, it's like sort of 60s vibe space flower thing. On this one, I don't know what to do with this one yet. I don't know if it's finished or that I need to add something. And I've got this one, or they made also a few years back, and it took me forever because it has all these super fine details in it. And I made this one, it's an angel shark. I love drawing and painting ocean animals. They're like so, yeah, how do you say that? They're so gracefully. Yeah, I really like to paint all kind of ocean animals. And again, of course, another jellyfish. Also in a spray painted frame. I like to hang it like this actually. So these are a bit of the smaller ones, and I will show you now the bigger ones that I have. So here I have a lion, and I actually had an old wine barrel where the rings would fit around this as a frame. So I still have to do that. So there you can see I'm really bad in finishing up artworks. I have this really big one. This one is actually a portrait of one of my cats that unfortunately died. He was really ill and yeah, we couldn't help him anymore. And he had a part of his ear cut off because we thought we would go and release him back to the wild. And with stray cats, they clip off the top of the ear so other people that are rescuers, they can see that that cat has already been caught and they don't have to catch it again. But he was so tame that he stayed with us, and yeah, we became best friends. So I needed to paint something with a lot of bright colors to make me happy again, because I was really sad that he passed away. So So this one is really special to me. But I don't really, yeah, I want to like sew it out. And then I can hang it up and it says rescue animals. But I don't know if I can because every time when I see it, it reminds me of him. So. This is another big one that I want to like sew in a circle. It has a peace symbol and a koala, but it isn't finished yet. I want to add a lot of patterns here, and I wasn't happy about the background colors. So I was trying out new colors. And this one, yeah, it's difficult to finish, so it has been laying around my house for quite some time as well. This one is actually one of my personal favorites. I don't know why, maybe the colors or... And as an artist or creator of things, I think you can recognize that mostly when you make something you're not happy with your own creations, and sometimes you have a painting or something else that you will like, and for me it's this one. So I also did it with the epoxy. It was like a lot of years back, and I spray painted the frame. Looks really ugly on the back, like with all kind of epoxy that dripped through. And then I have this one. I made this one when I just went vegan, and it still makes me a little bit sad when you look into his eyes, and yeah, you know how pigs and other animals are treated, so yeah. This one is a little bit of a fantasy creature. It has like a bat, but also a crow in it. A little bit of a darker theme. Unfortunately, I spray painted and painted the back, so you have like this glossy part around it. So that was a good lesson to not use those two mixed in one background. This one is actually a drawing on paper in the black and white, but I did spray paint the background to give it some more color. And yeah, it's quite big and it's a really unstable frame, so with a big piece of glass, I'm always really careful with this one. I have a bit of a smaller one, which is a bison. I really love drawing animals. You almost see only animals that I paint. I have this one, which is a pig. I'm not really happy about this one, but yeah, it feels bad to throw it out as well. So yeah, maybe I should just cut it out or sew it out and then yeah, see what to do with it. Oh, it should actually be like this. I now see that I painted the peace symbol, but you can't really see it that well. But another pig with a rainbow, and yeah, I just want to show with my art the beauty of animals, and that we should, and the message behind almost every piece is that you should love animals, not eat them. You know, they're our friends, not our food. So just like your own pets or your cat or your dog, you should love them equally. So that's the message that I try to spread with all of my paintings and all of my drawings. I actually totally forgot that I had this one, which is a walrus, and I also want to cut it out, but it will be a little bit difficult because I'm not sure if the wood is strong enough, so we'll have to see. Then I have this wolf. It was the same idea with the lion. I have like this metal kind of frame for it to put around it, but I haven't gotten to do it yet. And with this one, yeah, it's another unfinished piece. I'm not sure what to do with it. It had like 3 wheels that were supposed to go next to each other, like a narwhal, and I have another one, and I have this sperm whale with a young, and it was supposed to form a really long painting with ocean behind it. Then I thought it would be a better idea to cut it out, so now I have, yeah, all bits and pieces that I don't know what to do with. And this was supposed to be the tail. Let me see. Yeah, it was supposed to be like this and form one long giant painting, but yeah. And while I was collecting all of the artworks that were lying around in my house, I also found this one, which was an experiment to paint on fabric. And I actually ruined it a bit because I sketched with pencil and I couldn't get it out, so you see the pencil sketch under the actual drawing, but I show it to you anyways. So that was it. I think that's all the art that I have, like the colored art that I have lying around. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. If you want to see me make a video about all of my drawings, please leave a comment below. I might do that one as well. If you like to check more of my art, you can check out my website. I have a little section there that's called art and commission, and you can see all sorts of examples of other artwork that I did. You can also follow me on Instagram. I have a lot of artwork on there as well. So yeah, I hope you like this video and see you in the next one. Bye!